look at your reflection, what do you see? Is it someone compassionate and ethical, or someone anxious and shy, or someone beautiful and successful? Our sense of who we are emerges from our social interactions with others. Through our everyday interactions, society reflects back to us our own image, the looking-glass self. But how much of that self-image is what others actually think, and how much is what we think they think? This process involves 3 steps. First, our sense of self develops through how we think we look to others. Secondly, we interpret other people's reaction towards or judgments about us. And lastly, we develop a self-concept based on our perceptions of what others think of us. So let's look at a college scenario. How about a sophomore named Charles, and he's asked to plan a movie night for his dorm? He says yes, but he wonders whether he's really up to the task. Charles' imagination of what his dorm mates think of him may be correct, or they could be incorrect because it's based on his assumptions. At the first movie night, only a few people show up, and they leave before the movie is over. Charles might imagine that his dorm mates think of him as incompetent, disorganized, or nerdy, even if they left for other reasons. The next movie night, 50 people show up. They all love the movie and the snacks. Charles might now imagine that his friends think of him as fun-loving, organized, and, dare he imagine, creative. Our interactions with others can affect our self-concept. Over time, negative reflections lead to a negative self-concept. And positive reflections, well, obviously, they lead to a positive self-concept. Our understanding of what society tells us about ourselves may not be accurate. We might, in fact, see ourselves not as we really are, but rather from how we believe others see us. And though this process may start in childhood, it continues throughout our whole lives. Over the years, we see our reflection change through the reaction of others, and as we do so, we continually change. Think about your current self-image. How is it formed, and how may it change in the future? And consider your own looking-glass self.